as the city hosts a food drive. The city's partnered with several local organizations to host this food drive in the wake of cuts to SNAP funding, leaving many people in the East Texas region unsure of where their next meal may be coming from and having to really save up their SNAP funds that they don't already have spent. So, joining us now from Longview is our Andrew Culver. He is in Longview right now for that food drive. Andrew, how's everything going?
Everything's going great today, right now. Yeah, right now, this is a 1 day food drive. It keeps on going through other ways, but as far as being at the Longview Convention Complex near Mud Cobb, kind of near the rodeo grounds over here, people, and as you can see, there's a car behind me right now. People are dropping off non perishable, non expirable, non-refrigerated items as a result of some of the snap lapses that has been happening. If you look online, there's a call. I believe the mayor did it on Facebook, and it says an urgent call, food drive, community food drive. And part of the reason I spoke with the mayor recently, part of the reason they called it urgent is just because they really want to help people that this is affecting with the snap lapses and everything too. And so today from 9, I believe it's to 5 or 6. I'll get the exact date on that. But yeah, people were coming through, and they got a lot of cans right now. They're partnering with multiple different organizations, and so what's going to happen is, I believe it's 6 different organizations, and at the end of the drive, they're going to evenly split all of what they get in between because they're all associated and have a pantry of some sort. So it's like East Texas Food Bank, and it's also Longview Community Ministries. And there's a few others right now. I can't think of them on the top of my head for some reason. But I was speaking with Longview Community Ministries, and one of the really interesting things they told me was that ever since that they need resources in general, and they have for quite some time. But since the snap lapse, and this week, uh, one of the people on their board said that they've seen a 30 to 50% increase in the amount of people at their pantry, and that's since all this snap lapse is coming up. They said usually they see in between 75 and 100 people. They said that they had around 250 people at their pantry, and as they said, they kind of resulted it because of the snap lapse and everything. And so, talking with a few of the organizations here, they were very grateful for a day like this. And it continues on, even though this is a 1 day thing just out here right now, it'll continue on in the future. There's an online food drive through Greater Longview United Way that'll continue, I believe, through the Thanksgiving. Annual food drive there in Longview. And as well, people can drop off the same type of donations at the library, continuing through that annual Thanksgiving uh, uh, annual food drive, I believe. And so, as far as what I've seen today and all the amount of people that have gone on, right now it's kind of been clearing off. But there was a section that cars were lining in and everything, and I could walk in there just for a second to give you guys a brief little
Oh, we
look at
would
of all
love
the
to see that.
cans and everything.
Yes.
Sure, yeah. I'll come in here. It'll be a little bit louder. Some people are in here, but I'll give you guys a look.
Wow, that
I
is
don't know if you can see all
quite
of them
the
there.
haul.
It is quite the haul, and there's a lot more hours to be gone. You're about halfway done, I guess, now at this point. And so, and a lot of these volunteers are from the city as well. It's some of them, they usually help out with the Thanksgiving annual drive, but given this urgent call, they kind of like stepped up and they're like, okay, let's go and help. I saw Mary Ishihara, and she was going in and carrying these heavy boxes and stuff too. And so it's really kind of a team effort here, and it's pretty cool seeing the community with something happen and how it's affecting people, and they're coming together to try to help other people. So that's what I've been able to see here today.
All right, well, thank you, Andrew, for that report. I know that you mentioned that since those SNAP benefits relapsed, they have been seeing an increase in the number of people coming to local food banks. Give us maybe a little bit of an idea of how many people in our region rely on these SNAP benefits to stay fed.
Well, to my knowledge and to the people that I've talked to, it's quite a bit. And I mean, as I said, that was that. I just spoke to Longview Community Ministries on that, and a 30 to 50% increase in between a weekend over the weekend. They said that was a change, you know. And so, what is that difference in between 100 and 250 people? And for a food pantry that's already struggling for some resources and they need more donations, more volunteers, and to have that increase, they were kind of telling me, it's like, oh gosh, it's like, what do we do? You know? And so in that way, these types of drives and everything are really helping them for the future, and especially helping them help other people. And that's their main mission too. And so, if anyone's feeling like giving a donation, this is continuing on. Sorry, I think it's either to 6 or 5 o'clock. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But also, if you can't make it here today, here in Longview, again, it's at the library, the public library. You can go in and give off non-perishable, non-expirable, non-refrigerated food items. And you can also donate online. Also, too, I forgot to mention this. I believe they put out that link already for through Greater Longview United Way, and I think already they've raised over a little over $20,000. The executive director, Evan Dotliv, leave. Sorry, I forget how to pronounce his last name. He was saying that they've raised quite a bit of funds since that was published.
All right. Well, obviously the government shut down, responsible for this lapse of SNAP benefits, and while we've got a court case currently ongoing in federal courts on the Trump administration funding these SNAP benefits, how long are these organizations, how long is the city of Longview prepared to step in and
Mhm.
really up the help that they're providing for locals with these food drives? How long are they prepared to really go into, I guess, high gear with this operation?
Yes, and to my knowledge, right now it kind of is indefinitely because of what's happened. They did say it's going through their annual Thanksgiving food drive, and so and they have that every single year and whatnot too. And they at least wanted to go through that. And at some point, they do have to split up the funds, split up the cans to, and eventually stop the drive, I guess. But I mean, as far as continuing to help people, at least from talking to them and their plans for the future, I don't see that stopping per se. I mean, this particular food drive may stop at some point just to get all the resources to each of the organizations and everything. But as it continues through Thanksgiving, and of course in Christmas, I mean, it's the giving season now, and there's so many different other events and trying to help people during this time and everything too. So I can't imagine the giving spirit stopping in that way, even if there is an eventual cutoff for this particular food drive.
All right. Well, thank you, Andrew, for reporting live from Longview as the city partners with multiple local organizations to help raise money and also get food donations in the wake of these SNAP benefit cuts. Thank you, Andrew. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Leo. Appreciate it.